Okay, welcome. Good morning. For those of you that just joined, skip a minute or so to see, or 2 minutes before the market opens, so you could skip right now. This is the pre-market. TROV is still above 1, a minute and 42 seconds. Let's go back to the 5 minute. The high is 113, so that pre-market high strategy that we've had for a bit. Let's see if it works here. We just need the volume to come in. And I'll change the scanner as soon as the market opens, so let's give it one more minute. We're right about now, so mankind still has that resistance here at 550. Let's see HMNY. HMNY is going parabolic again, so I had just broke 16. Let's change the scanner right now. And there we go. So I just have to wait for the bell. CLNT. Should we take out GEVO? 630s. Trying to see if HMNY could hold $16. CLNT just closed a new high. TROV is still above 1. GEVO is not feeling it. Let's see. CLNT. 637. So let's see. I don't know how it's gonna unfold on CLNT, so I'd wait on this one. On HMNY, I do know a little bit more due to his prior history of running, so I want to see if it could hold 16, but I'll let CLNT unfold a bit, see if a pattern could form there. JAGX. If it's not broken 25, I'm not interested. No, it still has not broken 25. 16 still there on HMNY. Just need CLNT to form a bit. Let's see if it can hold at least $6. RPRX as well. As for this one, I'd wait for a 64 breakout right here. Pre-market high, close to its high date on Friday. Okay, so CLNT is getting close to that 650 level we had right here. The red line of resistance. Support, I'd say $6. But 655, wait for a pullback. 660s. It is almost up 100% as well. IMUC as well on the scanner. Let's take a look at that one. Let's take off TROV. This one's not moving as well. So RPRX still dangling there on the 57s. Keep a watch at 63. '50s. I don't think this IMUC will reach the 50-cent level. HMNY still above 16, which is good, but I don't see this moving at all right now. Not like other days where it has crazy a lot of volatility and momentum. Right now, it's just not convincing me either. RPRX still hasn't reached that level we have on watch. There's that pattern I'm talking about on CLNT. So it hit the 660 resistance. Now it's just pulling back to the 620s. I wanted to hold ideally at 620, but above 6 is the best. So right now it looks like it's bouncing. So I'd watch a 650 cross. HMNY. Don't know how I feel about this right now. As well as IMBC. I don't think it's gonna hit 50 cents in one of these next spikes. I think it's gonna be a pullback back down to 42. IMBC is moving up. NAC just broke $2. HMNY 653. I mean 1653. This one always just proves me wrong. So I didn't think it was gonna hit this high right now. Let's see, 1650s. There's CLNT with the 655. It's getting rejected a bit there. Level 2. $16.50s. A and Y. Take off this one. This one's. I remember trading this back when it was like 20 cents. Or was it this one? No, this one has never hit that price level. A and Y. I think. Well, I'm confusing it with another one, but there it is. CLNT hit 680s. So it did form that pattern. This is why I wait a bit. So instead of just emotionally buying right out of the gate here around the 630s, you'd have to wait to see if it pulls back and finds support and it breaks out. So it broke up at 650s and it hit 680, which is a 30-cent profit per share, which is not bad for a morning like this. But HMNY still keeps hitting high days. So for HMNY, I'd see if this could pull back down to the 1650s and hold support at least there. CLNT still on the scanner, just glowing there. So RPRX popped up on the scanner just now. There's not enough momentum for me to really like buy here on the 64s. HMNY is about to hit $17. I don't want to say it's not going to break up past 17, but I want to say there's going to be a big pullback down to the 1650s. There's CLNT coming back down to 650 to test support. There's $17. In Y. So let's draw this out. Okay, so I don't really see a big level of support here other than the 340 level where the resistance was at. So I'd wait on A and Y. IMUC, I'm not really convinced on this one. HM and Y, I am now. I doubted this in the 1620s. It hit 17. It looks like it's about to break past 17 again right now. Unless the resistance there is broken in the next 2 to 3 spikes, then I don't think it'll break. So there's going to be a pullback. CLNT is still trying to hold above 650, which is great. Let's see. 686. There's the pullback down on A and Y to the 340s. Let's see what else we have. BLDP. $16.85. So it's trying to find some support there around the 1680s. IMUC is now dipping back. I wasn't convinced on this one, so let's change it to RPRX. There's RPRX breaking that level we had on watch at 64. Now let's go ahead to 65. Now watch for a pre-market high at 67. And CLNT breaking out as well. 719. Wow. It broke past the whole number of $7. Let's see. Right here, and now it's hitting 719. So if it could hold above $7, keep in mind that it is up 115%. So if it dips later on midday down to the 650s and it holds there, or even the $6 mark and above there, it's still doing fine after the fact that it's up this much. HMNY still has that resistance there at $17, but I do expect a bigger pullback, not just to like the 1680s, but down to like the 1650s at least. CLNT is now just going nuts. It's broke past 750 super fast. Let's see if it can hold above 750. That'd be a big test there. I doubt it will hold above 750, but holding above 7 is the best now. Let's see. HMNY indecisive here at 17. Let's see on T. $66. So RPRX is headed for its pre-market high. ANY is back down to right here where the previous resistance was at, or we talked about earlier. Let's see if it can hold there. Looks like it does not want to hold the 332 level. HMNY, the support is here on the 1680s, and like I said, I don't think it's gonna hold all the way up here. I think it'll hold a little bit more down here on the 1650s. I expect a pullback on CLNT down to the 720s right now, or above the 7s is fine still. I don't think this could go forever. 750s. Leave this up here for a bit. Notice how CLNT and HMNY were like the main movers today, and they're still dangling around. There's another high on CLNT. They're still dangling around their highs right here. So HMNY is still indecisive, but what I say about stocks like this that run and they trade alongside their higher day. So for example, HMNY right now is just trading alongside the high day, and it doesn't break out, and it's just trading sideways. It's usually followed by a collapse. So I'm not sure what's going to happen on HMNY. It could be forming an ascending triangle right now with these higher lows. Look at this. So higher low 1672, 1680, 1686, 1690, and boom, it breaks out. So it did break out past 17. I was wrong right now. Oops. So we have the high here at 1715. So it was forming. Why does this keep popping up? So it was forming higher lows. So ascending triangle breakout, but it's iffy to buy into an ascending triangle when it's up. I don't want to say this much, but it's pretty like for HMNY, a stock that dips really quick, and it's up. It has a pattern like this that it ran out of the gate really quick. I'll be a little bit iffy. If not, I'll buy. Say I want to buy 1,000 shares, I'd buy 500 shares. So I'd cut the size in half, and my holding time would become shorter. So RPRX just hit 68. So it is breaking out from the pre-market high, but it's not moving too quick like CLNT, which hit 786. This has not yet to dip, so I do expect a dip. HMNY, there it is, coming back under $17. I need a bigger dip on HMNY as well. So I think these will be, what is this, 13 minutes into the market open, almost 15. So in around 15 minutes or so, stocks like this will start pulling back. So you could see, I could see CLNT coming down to now $7 to find support, and HMNY coming down to the 1650s at least, if not 1680s. But right now, so these stocks will probably set up for later. Either I want to say midday, but I wouldn't buy midday since there's a lot of like minimal volume there. So if it does break out, it'll usually be a fake out breakdown, or the stocks break down, and there'll be a fake out breakdown. So they wouldn't really break down, but they come right back up. So as vice versa as well for the breakout. So it'd break out, and you'd be thinking that, oh, it's gonna run, but in reality, it's just coming back down due to like not many buyers buying. So they'd set up for pre-market. I mean, not pre-market, for power hour. ANY is trying to find some support here on the 350s. So this is now setting up for a clear breakout at I don't want to say this high, 370s, 360s around here. So make sure it at least holds above 350 or 340 for some support there. HMNY is now trying to hold above 17, channeling in between 17 and 17.15. As well as CLNT trying to hold on top of that $8 level here. RPRX, not the fastest mover, but as long as we were right on that pre-market high at 67, and it's gonna hit 60 at 70 right now in a bit. There's 70 not $70, 70 cents, 71, gonna hit 72, 71.99 high of day. There's HMNY with another high. This is why HMNY just plays around with me so much. This was down here at 1620 when I said I don't think it's gonna run, and it's looking a bit iffy. Now it's hitting the 1723. So a dollar later, we're still looking at it here, 72 cents on RPRX. Let's take a look at the 5-minute. Even just the 4-hour on this is insane. Look at this. Oh my God, there's been so many buying points here. RPRX 74. $78 is moving. Now it's moving a bit faster than I thought. So we did break out past that 67, where the EMA is still at. CLNT 825. It's still going. So HMNY, CLNT, and RPRX. It's safe to say that these were today's runners. 1737 for HMNY. Let's see. 1750, so the $half market's there. Now it's broken past 1750, 1755. I don't know when these are gonna slow down actually. I'll put up the scanner right now. There's a dip down to 1718. That previous resistance was tight here at 1718s. If it can hold above that previous resistance, it would be perfect. But knowing midday and all these stocks dipping under their support, I don't know how it's going to hold there. So let's see. I'll leave up the scanner right now for a bit. That's the test of the support here. Previous resistance will become support. And CLNT is just consolidating right now. 81 on r.c.investments. And it did not hold. So it didn't hold above its 1716 resistance, but I looked further back down. We had another resistance here around the 17 whole number. So which one is it gonna hold? 17.18 or $17? So it looks like it wants to hold 17.85 on our PRX. And CLNT is just still consolidating around the 760s. RGSC. Take a look at that one. I'm not convinced. Our PRX is lighting up. So looks like it doesn't want to hold the 17s. Now we're going back to that support at 1683. So gonna hold. And earlier we were talking about HMY just dipping so quick, and this is one of the reasons why I would have hesitated to buy into one of these breakouts here. Like I said, I would have bought half the amount of shares I usually buy and hold for the half the time I usually hold. That's why you have to stick to the plan. 90 cents on RPRX is gonna go for $1. We have to see because the market's about to slow down a lot right now. Let's see. CLNT still there around its high day. CLNT. Let's just wait. So yeah, these were the movers today. RPRX up 57%, CLNT up 128%, HMY up 7%. So there were, my opinion right now, unless I missed another one, 3 big movers today. HMY, CLNT, and RPRX. We had these on watch since the scanner alerted them. I'm not sure what price, but this one, the VWAP power, I believe, or the breaking out on volume caught them. So I also don't want to let this one buy. And why? So just looking at the 1 minute, what do you see? I see a triple top here at 366. So that's the level you guys want to keep a lookout for. I kind of do see higher lows forming here. Higher low 328, higher low 330, and a higher low here at 340 if it holds. So a triple top at 367. Watch A and Y at 367. RPRX once again broke out past the pre-market high at 67. Now it looks like it's dipping a hold and meet up with the EMA. A and Y looks like the 345 higher low did hold. There's that 360 test again, 361. We're still eyeing that 368, 67-ish breakout here. So RPRX looks like it's gonna find some support here. Like I said, usually a pullback, two red candles. So if it could hold above 80, that's perfectly fine. A and Y, what a quick breakout. So we did break out past that triple top here at 367, hitting a high at 385. CLNT still dangling around its high day there, 765. I don't think it's in a hold there anymore. The volume is declining, so expect a dip. HMY, it looks like a small bounce from this, like the 1670s to the 1719s. Let's see if it holds above 17. So as for A and Y, it might come back down under its resistance right now, or best case scenario, we can hold above 360s, 370s in the 370 level. RPRX finding some support here on the 80s. Watch for a pop here at 87. Hopefully we can hit $1 today. Here, look, it looks like CLNT is about to fall right now. 750s as well. It's around the 750s. Let's see if RPRX or A and Y is in the scanner. Yeah, people keep saying to dump HM and Y and just keep going. This one was surprising today, especially since we were talking about it down here. So new high on A and Y, 395. It's gonna hit for $4. So now it's really gonna see if it can hold the 370s, which I love for it to hold around the 370s. So yeah, these four are now the movers of the day: RPRX, CLNT, HMNY, NY, HMNY, and ANY. So you see now they're dipping. RPRX is trying to find support. CLNT is now under 750s. HMNY is still indecisive if it's going to hold above 17 or is it going to dip down back to 1675. So that's pretty much it for me for today. If you guys have any other questions, make sure you just let me know in the chat room. To access this chat and to be the first link in the description. By the way, I made a new YouTube channel, my personal channel. This is gonna be more of like day in the life or motivational videos, or basically all my other business as well, and how I manage stocks and why I trade stocks, my journey, my story, who am I. So it's gonna be the second link in the description. It's gonna be apart from this channel. So uh, let's see, RPRX bouncing a bit above the EMA. ANY still holding above the 370s, like we said. Still trying to see if it holds above 17. I thought CLNT would dip under 750s, but all these look like these four. Today's a really good Monday. These four look like a perfect setup for later on power hour, or keep an eye midday for the support. So I'll give you guys one quick glimpse at the scanner before we end this live stream. But thank you guys all for joining. If you guys have any questions, like I said, leave a comment. My email's down there as well, but the best way to contact me is via chat room DM, so Discord. So thank you guys all for joining once again, and I'll see you guys later, power hour. Take care, guys.